Hi everyone, welcome to another fantastic episode of Campbell's Coins. This is an unboxing video for coins that I sent off to PCGS's restoration service for restoration and grading. Now I'm going to reveal the grades of each of the 4 coins that I'm going to mention near the end of the video, but just sit tight, we'll get through it. I just kind of want to go over my little spiel about why I did it, and then we'll get to the grading reveals. So I'm going to put images up. Here are the 4 coins I submitted for restoration and grading. These 2 are 1943S steel wheat cents. This is a 1934 Walking Liberty. It's a key date coin, and while it has some wear, I thought it would clean up fairly nice. And finally, a 1942S Walking Liberty. Yes, all of these are from the San Francisco Mint. So the 1942S Walking Liberty, that coin didn't have any wear, and it had close to 0 scratches on it. Some great luster that I could see through the grime, and I just thought it would grade at least a Mint State 67. So why did I do it? Now, before I get into the grade reveals, I want to go over why I chose this service and my opinion of the PCGS restoration service. I sent these coins in because out of all my coins, these had some really terrible grime on them. And I wanted to see how PCGS's restoration services worked and if it was a service worth trying again in the future. Now that I've submitted these coins for the service, would I choose this service again? And my answer is no. While I feel that they did a great job cleaning up the 1942S Walking Liberty, I don't feel like they did a great job cleaning up the 1934S Walking Liberty. And they have some restrictions on what they will restore. Understandably, I can understand some of the restrictions, but it actually affected me, and I didn't think it would. So the 2 steel wheat cents that I sent in reflected these restrictions, and sending my coins in, I didn't even think about that. I wouldn't have sent these pennies in if I had felt that they met these restrictions, but apparently they did. Now, before I get into the grading reveals, if this video has helped you out a little bit so far, hit that like button and please consider subscribing. So what did these coins grade? Well, when I received it, I got it in this little blue case from PCGS, and each of the coins was in their holder like this. Now, they offer you the option of, if your coin falls into one of the restrictive categories, that you don't have to have your coin put into a holder like this. I wanted to, just so that I have it for these types of videos, and so that I can kind of use it as a reference point going forward, since I think I sent these in about 2 months into getting into coin collecting, so I really wanted to have a reference point for the future. So both of the 1943S steel wheat cents fell into the restrictive categories for PCGS. Now, this one, that's not the right one. This one right here. This one graded PCGS Genuine Environmental Damage AU Details. And as you can see here, there's a little bit of rust at the top there, and some grime on the back. I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was something that they could work on, but apparently not. So this one graded PCGS Genuine. Come on, focus. So AU Details. And the other graded PCGS Genuine Cleaned AU Detail. Now, I didn't really feel that this was a cleaned coin. There weren't any marks. It had a similar amount of rust down kind of like right here, just a little bit. But I don't know, I just didn't feel like it was a cleaned coin. I picked these up from an estate sale, so the previous owner or owners could have cleaned it at some point in time. I don't know. I just didn't feel like it fell into that category. Do you agree if it was cleaned? Go ahead and leave a comment below if you think it was cleaned, or if you think these gradings on the wheat cents were unfair. The AU details, I can kind of see that now. Like I said, I sent these in before I was really knowledgeable on coins, and I may have overlooked that aspect of AU versus mint state. So kind of looking at that, I can see that now. Okay, so this is the 1934S Walking Liberty, and that's how well they cleaned it or did not clean it. I felt they could have done a much better job on this one, and maybe this was past whatever they could do, but it graded XF 45, and there we go. That's it right there. It's a really nice coin. If you hear any squeaking or whining, that's my dog, Minerva. And she's being a butt because she sees squirrels out in the backyard. So, I mean, you can see a difference, and I'll put up a side-by-side of the 1934S here, post-restoration and pre-restoration. And now we're getting to the main event, and that is the 1942S Walking Liberty that I thought could come back graded as Mint State 67. And at Mint State 67, this coin would be worth around $30,000 to $45,000. This guy came back graded AU 58. I could not tell you how disappointed I was when that happened. I was actually kind of devastated because I had really high hopes for this coin. But as you can see, really, really nice. I think I need to get a better lens because this one keeps going in and out, but just a really gorgeous coin. Like I said, nowhere, I couldn't detect any. It was just really grimy. I mean, I think looking over this and looking at the different grading standards that they have on their website, I think this should have graded at least a 63, solely based on the pictures that they have on there. I mean, I just thought, I'm like, this one has to be at least that. But they did not determine it so. So here is a picture of what PCGS has listed as Mint State 63, and here is what they have pictured of what AU 58. Now, does that match what my coin is? And I'll put a side by side here of the AU 58 grade that I got, and then the Mint State 63 that they have listed. I honestly, it's pretty close. I don't think it comes close to their AU 58 level. I think it's much better than that, but what do I know, right? Leave a comment below if you think that I was wrong. Again, I'm kind of new to the coin collecting thing, so I could have gotten that wrong completely, but just leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. I would appreciate that. So I hope this video has helped you decide if the PCGS restoration service is right for you. Like I said, there's a few restrictions that they have on coins they won't clean. Number one, they won't restore a cleaned coin, and they will not restore an environmentally damaged coin. And I just so happened to have sent in 2 that met those restrictive categories. If I had known that, again, I would not have sent it in, but oh well. But I hope this video has helped you decide if it is right for your coin. The pre-restoration for the 1942S and the post-1942S, there's a big difference. They clean that puppy really good, and I was actually really happy with how it turned out in terms of cleanliness. The grade, not so much, but oh well. It's something that you should do. Just really scrutinize your coins. Make sure that what they have listed and what you have, if you think it's a certain grade, check that grade, and that should determine if it's worthwhile to send in for grading, because if it isn't, then you're going to be losing out money just from sending it in to have it graded. Anyways, I hope that my mistakes can help you avoid making similar ones. If you like this video, please hit that like button. It really helps me out a lot. Hit that little bell notification. It lets you know when I post a video. And while you're at it, why not subscribe? I mean, I'm gonna have like awesome videos coming out from here on. So just stay tuned for all that. Thank you so much for watching Campbell's Coins. And that is my 2 cents.